Alright guys, what's up? I'm back with another video. I'm trying to have the audio better this time, so bear with me. I don't really know what the problem was last time, but I think this time we got it kind of sounding a little bit better. So today we're coming back with another video. I want to talk about Cerebro. It's a platform, or sorry, it's an app within a software called Helium. This is what I use for trying to reverse engineer what my competitors are doing on Amazon FBA. So Amazon FBA is something that I've been doing for about a year now. It's one of my streams of income. Essentially, I started doing it I started planning it like in the September, like October of 2019, or sorry, 2018. Yeah, 2018. Did the planning, found a supplier overseas in China, had the products sent over to America, to Amazon warehouses, and ever since just been selling. So I will make videos on like that whole entire process and like the different, the different suppliers that I suggest using, how to communicate, some of the best apps to use, when you're trying to communicate with your suppliers, that may be overseas. Also, I'll get into talking about, kind of looking elsewhere instead of just using China, and also like US suppliers. But essentially this is Amazon FBA. The business model is essentially you buy products for a low cost, a super low cost, like super like stupid cheap, overseas, wherever or in America, and then essentially you list them on Amazon's marketplace for a higher price, obviously. And Amazon is great, and I love them because, or at least I love their Amazon FBA business model, because they actually house your products for you free of charge. And well, actually, it's not free of charge. They actually take a percentage of your sales for housing your products there. But I mean, they handle all returns, they handle the shipping, they handle the customer complaints. They're very timely and professional when you're trying to contact them about a particular issue or something like that. So all the way around, Amazon FBA is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool business model, and I highly recommend checking it out. If you are looking to, add another stream of income, because I have, pretty much all good things to say about Amazon FBA. There definitely is a learning curve, so I will put, links in the description below of some people that you can, learn from, the same people that I learned from. Also, all of this information is also in the Wi-Fi Bread course. So, you can either buy that or you can just go straight to the links. I really don't care. Wi-Fi Bread supports the channel and supports me. And really, it's a service for you guys because it's all of the research that I've done over the last 2 years, now going on 3 years, as far as like, trying to be completely sufficient and getting your money straight off the couch. Just collecting that Wi-Fi bread. So today we're going to go over a software called Helium 10. Cerebro is a app within the software, and it's really cool. As you can see on the screen, it's a reverse ASIN lookup. So when you have products on Amazon, I'm going to just use this product as an example because this is what I was working on this morning, and I was just like, you know what, I might as well just share this information because it can help somebody. I'm going to pause this because I definitely forgot that I had pizza in the oven. So let me go grab that, and I will be right back. All right, y'all. So I'm back. I totally forgot I had pizza in the oven. So, all right. So here we go. So we're gonna run through this. I'm gonna try to be quick. I'm trying not to make all these videos be like an hour long. So, let's roll up to the top. So this is a product that I'm like competing with or whatever. I don't recommend that y'all try and copy something. Again, there is a learning curve. Come into the market, finding your own product. But so essentially, whatever product you're marketing on Amazon, you know what I'm saying? What am I saying? So when you're on Amazon, you got a product, you've listed it. You obviously have other people in your niche that are competitors. So something that you can do when you're trying to list your product, you're trying to get your product seen. The best way to do that is by going to your competitors that are doing better than you. Obviously, seeing how they do their SEO here, how they have their pictures laid out. Obviously, and just seeing the different keywords that they're using in their title. And essentially what you want to do is you want to reverse engineer what they're doing. You want to take what they're doing that they're having success with, and you want to apply that to your own product. So I'm not going to get into like the listing and everything like that. I've already done that for my product. If y'all want a video about that, like how to like set that up and how to best word up your stuff, definitely drop a comment in the description, or like not in the description, but wherever the comments be at, and let me know, and then I'll try my best to get a video out for you guys in regards to that information. But for right now, I'm gonna just show y'all my process. So essentially I found this product is doing pretty well. What I'm gonna go up here and do is I'm gonna click on the Jungle Scout Chrome extension. I'll also leave a link in the description below for this as well. Essentially what the Jungle Scout Google Chrome extension does for you is that it essentially connects to Amazon's API, and it actually grabs it through, they don't have it listed right here. It's a company called like Cloud Source or something, or sales something. It's not Salesforce, but it's one of it's AccuSales. So yeah, so all their data is coming from AccuSales, which is tied to an API that's grabbing the information straight from Amazon. So that's how you can trust that this information is verifiable. So typically what I'll do is I'll go to a product, I'll see who's doing better, and then I'll go and I'll verify to see like what the monthly revenue is. So for this particular product, they're doing about 4,000 in monthly revenue. Pretty much where I'm at right now is around this $1,500 mark as far as revenue. So I'm just kind of going through my different competitors and trying to see what keywords they're using, and what's going to be the best option. So you go up here, you'd install the Jungle Scout Chrome extension, you come back down, and again you're just going to really just be looking for who's doing well. I already know that they're doing well, so I'm gonna just so we're gonna continue to move. So you're gonna exit out of that, you come back down, and what you want to do is you want to grab this ASIN. This is going to be critical. You're going to highlight it, copy it, and you're going to go back to Helium 10. So this is what the Helium 10 dashboard will look like when you sign in. Again, a link is in the description below. It is an affiliate link. Go ahead and use that to support the channel. So this is what your desktop is going to be looking like. So what you're going to want to use to do the reverse ASIN lookup strategy is you can either click on it right there, or you can come over here and you can click on the Cerebro reverse ASIN lookup. We're going to click on that. And then right here, we're going to go ahead and paste the ASIN that we just copied. Cool. And then we're going to click on get keywords. And actually, I'm going to click on this exact ASIN match because I don't want anything populating for as far as keywords that are not attached to this ASIN. The reason why we want to do this is because we want to know exactly what keywords this particular competitor is ranking for, right? Because we're going to take these keywords and we're going to make an ad in Amazon for these keywords and try to start ranking for these keywords. Cool. So we're going to click on the get keywords. It's going to load up for us. Cool. And then as you can see, so they're running ads on 548 keywords. That's what sponsored keywords means. Means that they're running ads for or on 548 keywords. They have a total of 1,400 and they're ranking organically for 896 keywords. They also are Amazon recommended on 169. So again, this is a competitor that's doing very, very well. And so what we're going to do is we're going to slide down. Now I have the free version of Helium 10, which is more than enough. If you had, if you were paying for the paid search, or I mean, if you were paying for a paid software or term or monthly fee or whatever it, for them, you could click on advanced filters and, you could, target your search a little bit more. I don't really need that again, because we're just looking for the keywords. So I'm going to go ahead and export this list. Let me see where the export button is. Okay, so it's up here at the top. So you're going to click on export. You can export it in a CSV or an Excel. I'm going to go ahead and do a CSV. We're going to go ahead and download that. I'm going to go ahead and save it to my data folder. And so now what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to go to my Google Sheets. I highly recommend using Google Sheets. I mean, it's easy. I mean, security wise, I mean, they're pretty decent. So I'm going to go ahead and open this file that we just downloaded. Also, y'all excuse any of the noise outside. Alrighty, so now we've opened up Cerebro, or sorry, the file from Cerebro. And what we want to do, we want to get rid of some of these columns here. So the organic rank is something that we want to keep up because we want to, we want, if they're ranking number one, we want to try to rank on those keywords as well. So whatever they're ranking for number one, obviously that's probably working for them, and that's where we want to be. So we're going to leave that. Sponsored rank, we don't really need that, so we're going to go ahead and delete this column. Amazon recommended, we don't really need that as well, so we're going to delete that column. Organic rank, organic, it's kind of the same thing. Sponsored, again, we don't really need this, so we're going to delete this column. Amazon recommended, we're going to delete this column as well. The giveaway, we don't do giveaways. We're going to delete that. Competing products. This may be something that we can keep if you want. Essentially what that's telling you is just like how many other products or vendors are competing for, said keyword. Again, I don't really care about that or need that. What happened? Delete the column. There we go. Okay, and the Cerebro IQ score, again, you don't really need that. That's kind of their thing, but you don't need that. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to implement a filter so that we can organize these. So I'm gonna do search volume first, but I think I want to do the organic rank, because again, we really care about where they're ranking organically, right? Because the idea is that if they're ranking organically for these keywords, then there's a strong chance that we'll be able to rank for these keywords as well. So I'm gonna open this up a little bit so we can see what these keywords are. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go after all of the ones that they're ranking for number 1, right? Let's see, because a couple of these I've already tested. It's actually not a long list. Let's see what I want. I think I'm going to go with probably up to because y'all, a lot of these I've already tested for my particular product, and they didn't, because when you're in a particular niche, the longer that you're in it, you start to know what works for your product and what doesn't. So a lot of these on the bottom are not really what I want to test this go around. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm just going to go 1 to 2. 1 to 2. We're going to go ahead and we're going to copy that. Very, very simple, y'all. Also, I mean, if y'all wanted to also do it by, search volume, the way that you would do that is you would just click on this button and you go like A to Z, or sorry, you'd go to Z to A. And so that way you'd be able to see the search volume. And I think I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna keep it at the 1. I think I'm gonna keep it at the 1. Because from here you can see like the search volume. So like runts 3.5 bags, like, we tested that, we got a lot of looks, but not a lot of purchases. Marijuana bags is very, very broad. That's probably why they're, ranking number 5. And also too, like if y'all want to verify these, kind of see where they sit, you can just go to Amazon like so and click on that, marijuana bags. And as you can see, it's like, a couple of people are ranking. As you see, they're ranking right there, number 1 spot or number 2 spot. Actually, no, number 1 spot. So, and they're ranking organically. So, you know what? I actually may go ahead and, where were we? Let me see, because that's organic. Okay, organic. Yeah, so this one is doing like very, very well. They're ranking number 1 for all of these. Interesting. On our organic tip. Interesting. I kind of want to test it, but then I kind of don't. But I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do, fuck it. Yeah, we'll just test these. on its own. There we go. We're gonna copy. How many is that? It's quite a lot. Yeah, that's cool. We'll go for the let's go for the search volume plus their ranking organically #1. So cool. So I'm gonna show y'all now how to just run the ad, and we're gonna wrap up this video. So essentially come down, click on create a campaign, you click continue, and I'm gonna name this, I think it's Normie. I'm gonna do an exact campaign. Set the budget at 100. Manual targeting. Always keep your dynamic bids going down. I wouldn't trust, Amazon to bid for you. As you can see, we'll raise your bid by a maximum of 100% in real time when your ad may be more likely to convert to a sale, and lower your bids when less likely to convert to a sale. Obviously, I don't know, that's just me personally. I do not trust any of these major platforms and corporations. So that is just a excuse for them to spend up your money. So you want to do dynamic bids going down only. Go ahead and add your product. Keyword targeting. You're going to go ahead and enter your list. The list that we just copied from Cerebro. So now all of those keywords are in there. And then you're just going to click add. And they're going to pop up over here. So since a lot of these words I have already bidded on before and didn't really have great success as far as orders, because that's really what I care about. I really don't care about the views, the impressions like that, or even the click-through rate. I really just care, like, once people get to the product page, what is the conversion on the page, and obviously just how many units we're moving. So I'm just gonna leave the suggested bid kind of where it's already at. For these here, you can just put something in. Boom, boom, boom. Slide down. There we go. All right, awesome. And for the negative keywords, we really don't need to do this. If you wanted to, you could, but since we're doing a exact campaign, this campaign, it's only going to show your product for these keywords. So it would have to be exactly spelled out. Otherwise, it's not going to show for any other keyword. So in that regard, you don't need to do negative keyword targeting. But if you just wanted to, just to kind of give the campaign a bit more I guess data, you could go ahead and do that. I typically just keep my keywords in my Google Sheets. It's here somewhere. So that way I can always just go back and reference it. So it's somewhere here. Like I literally just, oh, there we go. Yeah. So yeah, and so that's pretty much it, y'all. Then you just launch the campaign and you let it do what it does. Definitely want to check it, every 2 to 3 days, just to make sure, that everything is going right. Amazon, again, will spend your money. All of these platforms will spend your money if you're not paying attention. So definitely make sure that you're paying attention. And yeah, that is, trying to see how I did this. I'm about to rename this so it's all organized. I don't think I need this all cap like that. Save. And again, so now, like, I mean, just to wrap up this video, I'm going to show. So this is 2 campaigns in which I've done the same strategy. So targeting 2 other competitors, and just to show you, since I've been running mostly this campaign, because I just set this up like maybe a week ago, and the Q Studio has done really, really well. As you can see, like $60 in, $168 out, with a CPC of 80 cents, 7 orders. So definitely not bad. The other thing too is, y'all, like when you're running Amazon advertising campaigns, your orders are typically going to be lower, but you're going to see a lot more orders just organically on your listing. So don't let like the 7 orders confuse you or be like, oh, that's not a lot, because a lot of the other orders, like just simply by running ads, it's almost like giving yourself brand exposure in a way. And so you'll just start to get orders just kind of coming in just organically, just off of your listing, just by running advertisements. So not all of the orders are going to be attributed to your advertising campaign, but in all honesty, I mean, it's still pretty much attributed to your campaign. So as you can see, just from January 1st to January 23rd, in running this campaign, 76 clicks, a high click-through rate, $60 in, and again $168 out, with a cost pretty low. And this is my best performing campaign, and this is one of the top competitors in my niche. So definitely a strategy, y'all, that works. So we're gonna see what Mr. Bags does. As you can already see, it's pretty promising. High click-through rate. Until I started doing this this type of strategy, I was getting like click-through rates of like this and lower. Also, again, just kind of to reiterate, if you give Amazon, because this is Amazon Auto, they have auto campaigns that you can run like just with them, where essentially like they will like market your product for you. I do not recommend this, again, on any platform, Facebook, Google, Amazon, or anything, because again, you got to understand, these are programmers, engineers, and just business people. Like, these are sharks. So like, duh, like if you had a platform and it was an advertising thing built on algorithms, obviously you're going to build the algorithm to make you money. So they really don't have your best interest at heart. As you can see, $18 in over a whole 23-day period with no orders, kind of questionable, especially with you being Amazon. So that's why it behooves you to like study and learn how to run your own campaigns and implement strategies such as this that can help you. So again, if you appreciated this video, share it with somebody that needs it, like and subscribe. Go ahead and do all that good stuff. If you have a question, please leave it in the comments. Also, if there's another video that you would like to see about any topic, please go ahead and put that in the comment section below as well. And just let me know what you want to see. And we're going to keep these videos going. So appreciate you. Again, if you see value in this video, share it with somebody that needs it. And be blessed. Spread love. Bye.